Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is Letton Farm and this is going to be the first Let's Play ever where I do a brand new game mode. It is called Survival Mode or Survival Story Mode. This is where we essentially start off with absolutely nothing. We have no money at all, not a single pound, and we have no tractors. There is nothing in our possession. All we have is the shoes that we wear and the clothes that we wear. Otherwise, that's it. Now, I've actually been speaking to somebody in the local pub here. This place is apparently called Letton Farm. That's what the locals said anyway. And they say that there is somebody nearby, a farmer called Peter, who has got some work for us. And we could really do with getting some work because we can't just keep going on with nothing. We need to try and afford some land and some machinery at some point. But the only way of doing this, as far as I can see, is by getting on the right side of the farmers nearby and doing some work for them. I don't know what they're going to pay, but anyway, this local said turn right there, and then somewhere on the left here, there is a field here. There's also a field just here. This could be it. Well, we'll see. Before I do introduce myself to this farmer called Peter, I'll just let you know of our name. Our name is Daggerwin Thwistlestick. It gets me every time, but that is our name. So, yeah, Dagwin, you can call me. Or, yeah, Daggerwin. It almost sounds the same, actually, when you say it quickly. But hello, Peter. Hello. I understand you are looking to start farming, but you currently don't have any land or equipment. How do I know? Well, let's just say the news spreads fast around these parts. I tell you what, if you can operate this tractor to fertilise the field, then I might be able to show you around my farmyard where I have a vintage tractor parked up. I think it's an old Massey Ferguson. It's of no use to me now as we have recently purchased some new machinery. Do you have any implements? No, we don't have any implements. We have absolutely nothing. So hopefully Peter is going to be impressed with the work that we do here and we're going to be able to do some more work for him. He hasn't said he's going to pay us for this job. It seems to be more a sort of a deal where we get an old tractor. It might not even run, but I suppose it's a start. It's potentially better than money because a machine such as a tractor, you would have thought, would be still worth more than just doing a quick contracting job in a field. But we will see. Now, the unfortunate thing is we actually don't have a map. And the reason for this is because we're new to the area, we're just looking for work. We're going to have to try and get one off a local. In fact, Peter Wood might have one. We'll have to ask him. We can't really be asking too many favours of him though, because yeah, we need to stay on the right side of these local farmers, because otherwise we might not be able to get any more work from them if they get fed up with us. And it's very important that we do get some more work. Must be very careful with his equipment as well, I don't want to crash it. But no, he seemed alright. Peter Wood seems okay. Let's just hope that he does have some more work for us in the future. But providing he is happy with this, he did say he's going to show us around his farmyard, so yeah, I don't know what the tractor's going to be like. It might be a complete wreck. Hopefully it isn't. But yeah, he wasn't joking. He definitely has some nice new machinery. This is very nice. And he said it was a Massey Ferguson. We'll have to see. I don't even know where his yard is. We will, yeah, hopefully find more out about it when I have finished this job. Unless he's disappointed with the job. But you mustn't keep thinking like that, because hopefully he won't be. Anyway, I think I'm almost done here. Just a tiny bit left over here, I think. One thing's for sure, you're a hard worker. Thank you for your efforts. Now I've got this map, it's a bit scrumpled up, but hopefully you can make out where the tractor is. If you keep following it, you should find the tractor parked up in the shed. I don't know if it works, but give it a go. Okay, well I'm going to say that's quite good news. Well, we have this tractor which we can now go and look at. In fact, let's just take a look at this map he's given us. Oh, yeah, it's... yeah, as he said, in not the best condition. But it's been very helpful so far. It's actually giving us a tractor. I don't know how good it is. But he's marked a red dot where the tractor is. It looks a bit vague, so yeah, we'll have to just go and have a hunt around. Okay, so he must own Letton Farm then. He must actually be the owner of all these fields around here, I assume. But yeah, that is actually a good thing. We have a map now, so we can at least see exactly where fields are. If we can get a better copy, that'd be brilliant. In fact, I don't know. I don't know if we'd be able to get a colour copy. That'd be brilliant. But not totally necessary. Right, let's just run across here. So this must be his farm. Letton Dairy. He didn't say it was at the dairy. Is this the farm over here? That's the farmhouse. Oh, there are some sheds back here. Yeah, like I say, it's quite a vague map. I'll have to see. You've got some chickens. Must be the silage pit, I assume. Got a workshop, but no tractor. Where? Aha! That looks like it. Well, it definitely is a tractor, and a very nice one too. This can't seriously be the one, can it? A 135 Massey Ferguson. Wow, it'd be brilliant if it is this. And it's in such good condition, and it's outside. I'm sure he said it was inside. That needs to be undercover. That is super nice. I'm looking for some wreck of a tractor, which I think is what he'll be giving us, but maybe not. Oh, the key's in it. It must be this one. He's actually given us what looks to be a restored Massey Ferguson 135. Peter Wood is a very generous man. Wow. Crikey. We're going to have to jump out. I think he went to the farmhouse, so we'll knock on the door and see if this is the tractor. I'm sure he'll jump out the house if he sees us driving away with his pride and joy, but yeah, let's just go and double check. I'm surprised to see you driving away with the tractor so soon. The reason why I mention this is because last time we tried to start it about a month ago, it wouldn't even turn over, and you've got it started straight away. You must have some very practical skills. Well, hopefully you like the tractor, and if you need any more work, please feel free to drop by. I think we've come to the right farm, you know. That is a very, very generous person. So, yeah, we have a tractor, we have a 135. The only problem I see with this is because we've got to now run this tractor, we need to have some money to actually put fuel in it and service it. Because we're going to, yeah, it's going to have to be maintained. We're going to be charged maintenance fees. So we desperately need to actually get some paid work. It's an absolutely amazing deal we just got. Just fertilise a field and then get a tractor for free. But to be able to run this tractor, yeah, we need to get something else. So, I don't know, we'll just take this for a spin. And we might be cheeky and go straight back to him and just see what he thinks to us having a bit more work straight away. Because we are desperate. We have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ah, dead end. Don't know who owns this place. I'm assuming it's his as well, but it could be like a little small holding all to itself. They'll see us messing around in their driveway with the tractor. We'd better move on. Yeah, so yeah, we can't use it too much because we're going to have to pay for the fuel. And it's even got a full tank. Full tank of diesel. I suppose they filled it up when they were trying to get it started. But that's the field we just fertilised, so I wonder if there's anything else we can do in that field. I'm going to go and ask. We're back so soon. Okay. Park up here. Very nice tractor though. That's amazing. So pleased to have it. We don't have any implements though, which is again a bit of a problem. But we don't have any fields yet, so we're getting there. We have the tractor, that is the main thing. Right, Peter Wood, let's just go knock on his door. Back already. I suppose you're looking for more work. Well, you're in luck for today. I can't guarantee any more work tomorrow, but today I've actually got a few trees that need to be planted. If you remember where we just were, in field number 4, I have another field to the left of it. I own that field. It's a grass field, and you should see a spade and some crates. I have several trees that need to be planted. I think there's around 20, I'm not entirely sure. But just, if you want to, I can give you a bit of cash for it if you want to just go and plant those trees in the field. And Yeah, should we agree on about £100? Yes, we can agree on £100. That sounds amazing. Field 3. I think that was this side of Field 4. I think it was. Well, we'll drive up there. He says there's already some crates out, so if there are some crates out, then we'll know exactly what we're doing. If there isn't, then we'll have to go and ask him again. Yeah, might have to look at the map again if I could get lost. That's a grass field just there. Can't see any trees. Well, I can see trees. I can't see any saplings or anything. You said 2 crates. I assume it's field 3. The map he gave me doesn't actually have field numbers. If there is an entrance to that field, we'll go in there and see if we can see anything. It must be in there. We'll go right here. We'll keep looking in. And we'll see if we can see anything. Right. So that's field 3 over there. Nothing to see. In that case, it's going to be quite tricky. Actually, there is something just there. I'm kind of blocking up the road. Let me just quickly open the gate. I can see a sapling pallet. I can't see 2. Sorry, cars. Sorry. Just, getting in the way. I suppose this must be classed as field 3 then. I don't know. He was a bit brief with the positioning of the tractor too. So, yeah, his heart's definitely in the right place. But I think we need to take everything he says with a touch of salt, because yeah, like he said, the tractor was in the shed, but it wasn't. And yeah, he said that this was in field 3. It kind of is in field 3. It's just in the sort of, yeah, yard next to it. Anyway, yeah, so he said 2 boxes. Yeah, there's 2 boxes here. I guess this is because they've been planting trees as a team before, but we should only need 1 spade. Let's pick the spade up. And then, yeah, 20 saplings. That's what he said. So we need to equip as many of these as we can do. I believe 10 is the limit. I've just picked up half the crate. So that should now be in our backpack. It does say there are 10 in our backpack. That's good. I don't know exactly how they want to be arranged. He didn't actually specify any sort of arrangement. He just said go and plant them in field 3. So I think we'll just have to use our initiative and do it in a fairly sensible way, because I'm guessing that this is going to still be used for hay bales or something in this field. So we don't want to go just spacing them everywhere, because it'd be really annoying to get around with the mower and the baler. So shall we put them all in one corner? The problem is if we let him down, he's going to be probably very reluctant to give us any more work. Put one here. Okay, right, so that's that tree going in. There we go. That's brilliant. Obviously, we don't have any machinery to do this with. Besides, our tractor wouldn't really be able to handle a sapling planter, I wouldn't have thought. So doing it this way, although it's quite slow, it's quite therapeutic and very satisfying. I might be a bit too close, but we'll see. When they start to grow, we'll be able to see exactly how I've actually positioned them. Okay, that's 4. Try and keep them fairly evenly spaced. And that's halfway through our backpack. So, yeah, he said the whole crate wants to be planted, so we might as well do it all. Well, we have to, because otherwise he's not going to give us the £100. And at least the £100 that we get today, it's going to be enough for us to be able to at least afford to run the tractor. Because oil, diesel, that sort of stuff, it's going to add up, and we don't want to be in debt. At the moment, we just have nothing, but being in debt would be terrible. There we go. So we must be almost out of saplings. But I think that looks quite good. planting our own little forest or little woodland. Okay, we've run out. So if we go back over here, we can actually put the spade away in our backpack as well. We can then go and take the other 10, and then we can put those in as well. So equip those, there we go. We have them. We've got compost and everything here. I like this. This is really nice. Very well done. I don't know if it's actually being planted to cut down again, these trees. We're not really in a position to question him on that sort of thing, but I'm sure we'd find out in the future. Maybe he just wants to have more trees here. Because there are already some trees in this field. Quite a few, in fact. Anyway, yeah, looking forward to the £100 we desperately need to get now. I don't know if we do some more work in field 4 for him, or maybe another field. I don't know which fields he owns. We might be able to get a more substantial amount. But 100 for doing this is not bad money. This is on top of the tractor. We get the tractor's ownership as well. I've gone a bit off course here. It's a double line I've done. Alright, is this the last tree? I think it might be. Or the last sapling. Yes, okay, so we'll put the spade back in the crate just over here. We're going to have to tell him that we've finished, and hopefully he likes it. I'm assuming he's going to have to come down and have a look. I'd be surprised if he pays us without taking a look, but we will see. Oh no, we don't want the tractor just yet. We want to put the spade away. There we go. I wonder what happens if you try and pick up 2. This is not possible, Daggerwin. You are already carrying this type of equipment. We got my name wrong. Our name's Daggerwin. Although, on video that probably sounds the same. Daggerwin Thwistlestick. Right. Let's go. Let's start the engine, of course. We'll have to notify the game of our name. Seriously nice tractor, this. So pleased to have it so early on in the Let's Play. Right, we'll just park here. Okay. Hello, Peter. We have done the work for you. Fantastic. I'll be going to the field after lunch so I can take a look and see what you've done. I trust that you did actually put the trees in the place I told you. He didn't tell us a place. He didn't. You didn't tell us a place. I know I didn't. It's one of my jokes. Anyway, yes, I trust you've done a good job. Here's £100. Spend it on what you like, and hopefully you'll be back here soon for some more work. Well, that was quite something. He's a real character, but a brilliant chap. Definitely somebody to stay in touch with when it comes to trying to get some work. It's definitely done us some favours today. It's brilliant. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to play on this fantastic map for the first episode. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. And yeah, please do feel free to let me know what you think of this sort of survival story mode, which I'm doing, this gameplay style. Yeah, and until the next episode, see you again very soon. Bye for now.